He's Dion.
We had no idea when we were starting, so that's why that
He's
was so
Dion.
hard. I'm Dion Curry, and he's BT.
And together we're sorry we're canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merch. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Sorry we took a week off, but BT had some.
I was playing Black.
Business.
I was playing Black Gilligan, so I do.
He had some business to attend.
Yeah, man, I was working, and I ain't gonna lie, man, I was a little burnt. I mean, like burnt out a little bit, a little bit, to the point I was like knocking my head, like, just get me the fuck home. You know what I mean? Like,
How long were you gone?
I went almost 2 back-to-back cruises because I got off on a Sunday in Miami, I got off on a Sunday in Miami, right? Mm-hmm. Flew back here. I swear I was here for less than 24 hours. Flew back to Miami. But my thing is, if I can be home for just that little bit of stretch, to me, it's worth it. I mean, I can't. I mean, I didn't want to get a hotel in
So you
Miami.
taking 12, 13 hours, or?
But I also got the miles, though. You know what I'm saying, homie? I got the miles, baby. So, yeah.
So you got back to Miami. You flew home for less than 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Then you flew back to Miami.
Went back to Miami.
And
Yeah.
then you were on a boat for how long?
It's almost like a Coke deal. Damn, I forgot to get my motherfucking. I was on there for like 4 days.
Ah, shit! I left my wallet.
Yeah, but it felt for so fucking long, and I was on there for the 4th, and it was like the lamest 4th because we were in the middle of the ocean,
Yeah,
and
ain't no fireworks out there.
and all the other crew. I mean, no offense, but when we're working a cruise, the only Americans that are working are entertainment, and that's pretty much it. So there's less than 10 Americans on the boat. So yeah, so them people like.
What cruise line are you working?
I don't want to talk about.
Yeah,
But they were like, hey, you guys got a holiday coming up, don't you?
Non-American people
Yeah.
on this cruise sounds like one of them boats Trump kicked back in the water. Not today, folks. Get back.
But it was like they were like, don't you guys got a holiday coming up? I go, yeah, it's like the greatest holiday. Yeah, honestly, I know.
I wouldn't go that far.
Listen, I know the implications with black people, and I get it because I didn't realize this. You know that 4th of July was the only time that white people, back in Jim Crow days, that let black people eat vanilla ice cream. Isn't that fucked up?
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, yeah, it is.
It's really not.
It's true.
It's an urban.
This ain't an urban legend. It's real true.
No, I saw the meme.
If we got in a motherfucking it ain't a meme. It was I read the articles, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
That's
We
not-
couldn't eat ice cream unless it was on Vanilla 4th. And they go, listen.
On Vanilla
everybody-
4th?
On Vanilla 4th. on July 4th. They go, listen.
Don't you
That's
ever
all-
put your black lips on that lily white ice cream.
That's the only time you can put yourself on something white. You understand? That's keep it ice cream. Keep it ice cream.
Are you Googling it, Malik?
Oh, no, I was looking at Would You Rather question.
Why don't you Google that shit so I can tell Dion?
I'm pretty sure that's.
No, it's not an urban legend.
It's an urban legend.
That's for right now, to this day, when I go into
No,
a
I'm not
grocery
saying
store.
white people didn't fuck over niggas for doing
They're still
everyday
fucking-
shit, but niggas can eat ice cream.
No, not vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice because it's white. That's why now when I go to Walmart
You
or
know how
Myers,
racist you gotta
I
be?
stick my dick in every carton of white ice cream I can. Nigga, what you doing? It's a
You know
black
how
thing. You wouldn't
hateful you gotta
understand.
be to see a nigga enjoying a lily white ice
They
cream.
don't like see black people enjoying anything unless they're really working and they're overseers.
Kyle Grooms has one of the best bits about that. You best get chocolate next time, boy. Said a white man will walk up, slap the ice cream out your hand. You best get chocolate next time, boy.
And they wonder why we didn't want to stand for the flag. Speaking of which, fuck my home state, Oklahoma, denied us reparations again. God damn. And it's a Bible belt.
Color me surprised.
Color me bad. Ooh, you ain't getting reparations. You
Did you
ain't
see a
getting your
picture of the
money.
judge?
I don't need to see a picture. Was he white?
She was white.
Oh, yeah.
And she looked like she couldn't stand the fact that these niggas was in her courtroom asking for shit. They knew she wasn't gonna give them. She looked at them, look at her, look back at them and go, y'all niggas know I don't fuck with y'all.
And no. Boom.
It's like-
I mean, it probably didn't even go past 5 minutes.
The defendants was 110, 109, and 108.
Damn.
Sitting in the courtroom, please give us what we owe.
Just give me money for a bottle of Robitussin. How about a bottle of
And
gin?
that judge looked at him like, y'all niggas ain't even gonna be here tomorrow.
And that's why, honestly,
By the time the jury gets done deliberating, y'all all gonna be in the grave.
them motherfuckers.
She was just like, just stall them out. Them niggas waited 110 years to get what was coming to them.
Trust me.
And they got what was coming to them.
From the white standpoint, I mean,
Surprise! We're the same old people you know your whole life.
how can I mean honestly? Well, I'm from there, so I should be able to speak on that. But it's like, how can you just call yourself a Bible Belt state and be all Jesus up? I mean, there were times where we have a casino now in Catoosa, right? Hard Rock Casino, right? It took forever to get that casino out there because when there was somebody that's like a lawyer riding by in his Mercedes, whatever shit, and he saw him putting up a casino. What's going on? They put a casino. No, they're not. And he bought the Bible and I think they had to move it to Catoosa. It was someplace else. They moved it to Catoosa. So it's like gambling pissed you off so much that he had to move it, right? All the money that could have went to the schools and all that shit, that pissed you off so much they had to move it. But reparations out of your good Christian heart. Matter of fact, how come Jesus can't write us a check? I mean, what would Jesus do?
Because Jesus don't got no job, nigga. Jesus don't got no money.
How come Jesus can't go, I got it, I'm sorry, guys.
The church is God's money. That don't belong to Jesus. It belongs to God. And I don't know if you know this about God or not, but he don't fuck with y'all like that.
He don't fuck with us. Well, he
killed his only kid.
Hey, only
you
time,
think he finna give you reparations?
only time God fucks with us, first round NBA, NFL draft. That's when God's like, hold on, I got this.
Hey, watch this part. They about to thank me. I want to thank God for giving me the God-given ability to do what I do when I do what I do.
But
I'm looking forward to getting there day one and working hard. I love that lie. They say, I'm just looking forward to getting there. No, you not, nigga. Tell us about what you gonna buy, motherfucker.
Tell us about the cocaine you gonna be
It's like,
slipping
yo,
off the cooker's
I'm about to
fucking
go to the
titty.
strip club with James Harden. That nigga is notorious.
Is he?
Every time he go to a new city, the
strippers go.
Yeah, but
James is here.
he be in there.
And that's why he sucks in the playoffs. They suck the life out of him. His leg, he can't shoot come playoff
I'll tell
time.
you what, he gets buckets in the strip club. When it comes to the playoffs, I don't know about
Well,
that.
I guess you nut for 84 games. You ain't shit come playoff time. Like, come on, James. Hey, strippers, do us a favor. Whatever city he goes to, have that semen retention until
Yeah, good luck with that.
until June.
Tell a fucking multimillionaire to retain semen, and that's the strippers' fucking Christmas right there. Anytime James Harden comes to town, that's Christmas in July.
Is that even just James? It's athletes, period. Pro athletes, period. But back to the fucking reparations, goddammit.
You knew they weren't gonna get it. You knew they weren't gonna get it.
I mean, but you guys, all the illegal shit leading up to that. Okay, listen. I don't know if you realize. No, listen. They had bodies on a truck, right? And these little white kids saw. They go, "Hey, what y'all doing with them black people?" We go, "You can't shut them, get out of here," right? And they dumped them in a fucking shallow grave. And then on one of the graves, they put a highway over it, like like one of the pillars. I mean, so they couldn't dig it up. Dude, that's so fucking evil. And you can't find it in your Christian heart to write a check or whatever and go, sorry?
Well,
Even a sorry.
let me tell you this, sir. If you think for 1 second that I'm going to say sorry for doing something I was never found guilty for doing, and then over the course of 100 years, you think I'm going to feel bad about what I did after never suffering any consequences, let me tell you what. You can take that reparation idea, take it to court. My sister, who's a judge, is going to tell you what I'm about to tell you right now. You can go fuck yourself, buddy. Go fuck yourself. There's no fucking hell chance that they would ever give people reparations. If they didn't face consequences, then they're damn sure not finna feel sorry fucking now when you got Grandma June and Josephine, who was 110, 109 years old, talking about, please, can I get a little bit
Coming in
more
on that
money?"
Walmart scooter.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
outta
hey,
here.
could you?
They ain't not finna give them niggas no money.
That's honestly, that's why I have no faith in but
You shouldn't. When has the United States ever... United States does one thing for black people and one thing only, and that is give them symbols of hope to keep them hoping.
You mean like Juneteenth?
That's all they do.
You mean like Juneteenth?
They give you
Oh,
them-
we can celebrate while we've
Yeah.
been freed as slaves.
We would like reparations.
And
How about I give you a federal holiday where everybody else gets a day off too?
No, how about I give you a federal holiday where actually 2 years before you were free, we just didn't tell you. God damn. I mean, anything.
They gave the Jews reparations in Germany. They gave the
Asians
here in America reparations for the internment
Reagan
camps.
did that shit. He looked in the camera, and
You know what they did for black people? They took a knee with kente cloths on. That's what they did.
I felt like Reagan when he gave the Asians their money. I felt him like going, "Yeah, you like that, black people." That's what I feel like. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm Reagan. Well, fuck you guys. Well,
You the only person in the room who know what Reagan was like.
I know. Nobody knows. Malik don't fucking know. Even if he Googled it, because that's what he's doing now. Even if he Googled it, he'd be like, I don't get it. But let me tell you something, Malik. Back in comedy clubs, back in the 80s, 90s, that impression was hot. In the 80s, all you had to do was go, well. That's all you had to do. When you do Reagan, everybody went,
that is pretty well.
It's all you did.
Yeah.
Well.
It's fucking.
I mean,
America's never ever gonna come up off it, bro.
man,
Black people need to quit asking. They need to just start taking. Do what they did. Just if you start stealing the way they stole.
Well, you know what? To the victors go the spoils because they stole everything, and they had. You know they do a great job of doing, a great job of deflecting. Because seriously, you come in, you steal the fucking land, then you go, hey, we don't want no immigrants here. What? You were an immigrant coming here. You were an immigrant coming here, okay? And then what else they do? I'm almost fucking everything. Because to the victors go the spoils.
Yeah, man.
Right?
It was 276 years of free labor. Then they instituted Jim Crow. So up until 1965, it was don't lick that ice cream, right? Right? They don't let you lick the ice cream.
And then when you lick the ice cream, you
Then-
go, hey, I wonder what white pussy might taste like. If it's like, this vanilla ice cream so goddamn good. Every 4th of July, I'm gonna fuck a white woman.
I'm gonna get my reparations.
You know what I think, honestly? I think every time a white person takes you out to eat, they consider that fucking reparations. I think, and mentally, I think they're going, you know what? That's my reparations.
Don't worry about it, BT. I got this one.
Hey, we're going to Smoky Bones.
Smoky Bones.
He'll have the cotton platter.
Show is spicy.
He'll have the cotton picking platter.
Who the fuck eats Smoky Bones?
I do, but I eat
course you
the
do.
I eat the macaroni and cheese, which is fucking delicious. Matter of fact, that sounds good right now.
Because you're a vegan, right?
No, I'm vegetarian, borderline vegan, but it's weird.
When's the last time you had meat?
Meat.
Yes. Flesh of an animal. Shrimp.
When I went to go see
and
my
fish count.
mama, so back in April.
So April.
April,
Okay.
yeah. Because I don't tell my mom I'm vegetarian, so
Coming out the closet.
yeah. Oh, that's my coming out the closet. Yeah.
Mama, I got something to tell you.
I knew it. I knew it. No, Mama, I don't eat meat. Oh, okay.
You might want to sit down for this, Mama.
Oh, please don't tell me what I think. You know, honestly, my
You
parents.
remember that boy, Jimmy? Well, he makes the meanest, leanest vegan burgers. Oh, Lord, not my son. Not my son, BT eating the vegan meats. Oh, Lord, where'd I go wrong? Mama, I'm sorry.
I thought you were eating a different kind of meat. Boy, I'm so happy. Honestly,
You
hey,
mean you ain't out there sucking dicks?
no,
Oh,
Mom.
Lord.
I'm
I got a vegan in my house.
I'm
I
plant-based.
got to pray right now. She wouldn't even be mad if he was gay. Well, that's all the rage now,
No,
baby.
hey, all the rage. That's the new in thing now.
You can get
You don't
that
fuck your buddy.
LGBTQ plus membership.
You don't fuck your buddy? What's wrong with you? I mean, you don't dress up like a panda bear and fuck your buddy. What the hell you doing
I
with
was
your life?
hoping you would be in a Dave Chappelle special.
Man.
You don't eat
Hey,
meat. What kind of
true
bullshit
story.
is that?
Growing up,
We from Oklahoma, motherfucker.
true story. Growing up, my parents didn't think I was gay because I didn't have any girls come by.
Why he laugh so
I
hard?
don't know why. Fuck you, Malik.
It's not obvious. You got the nipple piercings.
This was before the nipple piercing.
I forgot he got his nipples pierced.
This was before the nipple piercing. I just remember being in my car, being in my dad's car, and he goes, "Hey boy, you ain't funny, are you?" I go,
Oh, I'm hilarious.
I go, no, Dad, I'm not. I go, no, Daddy, I'm
I
not.
got
Right?
jokes.
And then my mom was ironing. It was the same week. She goes, you ain't gay, are you, son? She goes, I can't have a gay son. I go, God damn it, I can't get no ass, and now my parents think I'm gay. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Now, I should have been on suicide watch back then.
Niggas knocked on the closet door. Boy, you in there?
Mom, Dad, I got something to say. I'm vegetarian. Oh, goodness, Lord, no, Jesus, no. You don't like meat. He don't like meat, but he ain't gay. That's weird.
Ain't gonna be no cauliflower wings in my house.
We shall overcome.
BT, get in here, boy. I want you to kill that pig and eat it.
We had a girl come to my house to return a book from class. My fucking mom was like, her name was Jerry. You gotta go with Jerry. She's a nice girl. I go, Mama, she just returned the book. And my mom said, and I quote, you ain't gotta fall in love with these hoes. Just take them out to eat. My mom, and I quote, said, you ain't gotta fall in love with these hoes. And you wonder why black families are all fucked up.
Some good advice. You don't gotta fall
You ain't gotta love these hoes. Just, thanks, Mom. Jerry wouldn't even think about sucking my dick.
So your mom cockblocked you.
No, she wanted me to get that. All she did was return the book. I mean, not too many girls visited my house and knocked at my door, but when they did, my mom was like, "Oh, this is the one."
Bring a man on in here.
And she was like a Fred Sanford. "Oh, no, Elizabeth, come to the door again, honey." She was like, "Oh, bring." I go, "Mama, listen, she just returned the book." Man, my mom went.
There's a
fucking
reason
apeshit.
why I never let girls meet my mother. She would always find a way to embarrass the fuck out of me. Every time.
I think it's a deal with.
Every time.
I don't know if it's white moms too, but or is it just a black
I don't
mom
have
thing?
a white mom, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it is white mom.
Malik, you kind of suspect of shit. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
okay. How was she when you brought a girl home? Or you ever brought a girl home?
Your mama white and you look like this?
I look black?
No.
Oh, I didn't.
No. If I was the cop, I pull him over. If I was the cop, I pull him over. Oh, no, seriously, man, like, your mom is white, so how was she? If you brought a girl home, what was she at?
Look at
What was
this
she
thing.
like?
He ain't bringing no girls home.
Okay.
Hey, man, there's somebody for everybody.
Back in, I feel like she was kind of embarrassing, but I feel like that's just like,
A mom thing?
yeah. That's
Or a
just
parent
a
thing?
mom
How old were you when you were bringing girls home? Like, were you 18 or were you younger?
I can't even remember. I think I used to always ask her, like, can I bring somebody over?
Did you clean your room or do something
Oh, yeah,
different?
definitely.
Or put like Axe,
Mom, I'm bringing somebody over, and if you don't like it, stay in your room.
or put some Axe body spray on and shit? And she's like, why does this fucking house smell like an X
Nigga,
Games?
nobody tells you how much fucking cologne you're
Oh,
supposed
no
to,
shit.
When you first get that shit, nobody tells you how many sprays. There's no fucking directions. Your big brother don't look out for you. That nigga don't say, hey, bro, 3 sprays at the max.
You smell like a New York cab
Nigga,
driver.
you go up in that bitch and you use half the fucking bottle on your first goddamn try.
My dad, when I got my car back in high school, and my dad looked in the console, and when I went to the teenage nightclub, there was a bottle of Polo cologne, and I think I had floss. My dad was like, "It's like a damn porno shop in there, boy." I was like,
You
"Daddy."
doing all this and getting nothing?
I know. I was like, man, I think I made out with this. There was one girl, I remember her name. Block that out. Well, she's old now. I mean, she's my age now. I don't want to hit it. I mean, she's probably 50. I don't want to hit
Always
her.
using people's names, man.
Man, she probably, I don't know. Anyway, so I remember like saying, "Oh, I'm about to kiss the girl." I go, "So," and a piece of spit goes, bam, hit it right there. I go, "Oh, fuck." And I didn't kiss her after that, but I wanted to so bad.
My first time was great. My first time, she was 40. We
Well,
worked
that's-
together. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. You
Yeah,
worked together.
Yeah, we worked together at the health food store.
I remember that.
She wanted another dude, and he didn't want her, so I was like, yo, let me holler at her. He's like, knock yourself out. And I did. I knocked myself out.
On Georgetown Road?
Georgetown Market, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good market. No, seriously, that was a great
Good
market.
I was getting mad tush after that.
That was before.
My first time?
That was before Whole Foods came into play.
Yeah.
That was the original Whole Foods.
After the first time, right?
Yeah.
After you lost your virginity, did the floodgates open up for you? And the same question you, Malik. Did after you got that
Kinda.
first bit of pussy?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
After that, nigga, when MySpace was nigga.
I was a grown-ass adult.
Yeah, I
when
know
MySpace
you
came.
were, but I was in my early 20s.
I was in my 30s when MySpace came.
Man.
And I was still trying to use it. So are you real? I didn't know anything about bots. Oh, so you really like me? Huh?
This nigga was making out with bots. He was sexting bots.
It's probably some dude in fucking the Sierra
Fucking
Leone.
Chris Hansen was like, ooh, I can't wait till he comes to my house.
Hey, these motherfuckers really think I'm a woman. He think I'm a white girl. So like
My feet are dirty.
my feet are dirty, and I love Van Halen.
What about you, Malik, after your first time? How long did it take for you to get?
I feel like
Did you go to?
I'm not religious or anything, but I wanted to wait till marriage to have sex.
Hey man, that's
And
it.
drink and smoke.
That's-
I really don't do none of that
You was
stuff.
dumb.
That's beautiful, man.
I'm not
It
gonna
was
say I was
dumb. It was dumb.
No, listen.
No,
this-
because God don't care about none of that shit.
Most likely. But once it happened, I definitely kind of went off the rails.
It was like women can smell it on you.
Yeah.
They really can.
I swear to God, dude. It was girls that I didn't even think would look at me talking about, hey, how are you? I'm like, bitch, since when? Did you give a fuck how I am?
Isn't that amazing how that happens? I mean, it's like, or if you get a girlfriend, and you could be walking by yourself,
Dude.
and they just kind of know it.
We went, me and my girl, we went bowling. When I was 20. We went
Bowling?
Yeah, we went bowling. It was Podunk Bowling Alley in West Lafayette.
Damn, you really trust white people like that? Huh?
I'm out there bowling, having a good time, and there's girls in the other lane hitting on me, and when I tell you I'm not paying no attention to these bitches, and my girl's like, they got one more time to clap for you when you get a strike. I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, these bitches been clapping every time you get a strike. Roll another strike and watch them clap. I'm gonna go over there and whoop all their asses.
Was it a black woman?
No, she was white.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I want
bold
to
as strike.
One of them ghetto white girls?
One of them girls started clapping. She said, "Bitch!" And I was like, "Ooh, this is sexy." We quit bowling. We had sex in the car. It was
Really?
It was phenomenal.
Sex in the car, I think, after you get married,
Great when you're young.
if you get married, all right, and I think you've been married for a long time, you need to spice it up. That's got to be the greatest spice up in the world.
I think fucking in the garage is hot.
No, it's hot, literally. It's hot, literally. Like, you're all sweaty, your
No,
kids.
man, I
Mama,
think-
why you sweating?
I think you crack the garage door open just a little bit.
So the neighbors can see.
They just see your pants around your ankle.
The flies come in. Hey, Mr. Johnson, you. Oh my God. That's when that one kid comes over.
You know what I mean?
That
You
one kid's
behind-
come over for your kid, and he goes.
You behind the car looking over and make sure nobody come out into the garage. Go back in there, boy.
I think sex in the car is some hot shit. I really do.
It is hot.
I mean,
literally, it's
think
hot.
I think it's hot.
It's
hot.
uncomfortable.
No, but it's hot though. And something about
Well, you got the truck, so I guess.
I fucked the girl in the front seat of that truck.
Well,
The front. I mean, not even the back. The front seat. You know how hard
Not
it is
the
to
bed
fuck
of
in
the
the
truck.
front seat. I'm not Malik big, but I'm a big motherfucker, right? but
God
but
damn, you caught it straight.
bam. But that was the girl is in the front seat. I'm like, can't believe. I mean, I'm fucking in the front seat of the truck.
So are you a fan of like roadhead and
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
sexual activities in the car? Like, I personally, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, but
Yes.
if it don't happen, I'm not tripping.
I used to finger my girl on the way to the gym, and I lived in LA. I'd be driving doing this.
That LA traffic.
Okay, listen. Yeah, seriously, the LA traffic in the morning. What a great way to start the workout. Shit. If I were you, I wouldn't touch them dumbbells.
This is before we wiped them down.
Yeah. But it's the truth. I mean, but I
I used to
wonder.
finger my girl before I went to the gym.
I did, but I wonder, like, honestly, like,
Was she going to the gym with you?
yeah, we were going to the gym
Was you
together.
going to the gym
Yeah,
together?
we were. Yeah.
So she would just like grab the box.
What
Did you
box?
have her fuck at the gym?
No, but then she started fucking the dude at the gym because we broke
Because you
up.
done got her all hot and bothered.
Because we broke up, and then she started going to the same gym I went to, but she used to fuck the dude that worked at the gym.
Were y'all at the gym at the same time after y'all broke up?
I think she was trying to stagger the time so she didn't have to see me. Because I was,
So you didn't have to see her.
No, I
Getting
wasn't
nailed by
right.
the-
I mean, I was in LA, and I was looking pretty good back in those days. I mean, I'm serious. I was like 215,
Yeah, you were
217.
Billy Blanks. I remember the time.
Yeah, I really was. I looked like Billy Blanks. I was built, had some muscle to me, and I was all right. My face all smooth and shit. Man, I was doing my thing, man. And too much. That's why I'm in Indianapolis. But yeah, I mean, so. Yeah, and then we kind of broke up and it was bad. So she started, like a dude at the gym. And I didn't know until she told me afterwards. But, it is what it is. I mean, but I couldn't have got mad because I wasn't right.
Now, when you say you wasn't right, was you cheating on her?
Oh my God, dude. I wasn't right, bro. I wasn't right forever. But it took me until probably about 3 or 4 years ago to finally realize, okay, you know what? Maybe this being alone shit is the best thing for me. Because I started thinking throughout my whole entire career, I mean, because I did comedy. I started comedy, 19, honestly. So 19, 20, I mean, I was still going to school, obviously. Right. But so my whole life, so it's like, I don't know how many relationships I get into knowing, that they're not after the same goals I was. So it was like, you wasted all that money to hurry your ass back to go see them, and they were on some other different shit.
They wanted a relationship.
But truth be told, if you're in it, you're thinking, I want this, but I also want this. And they didn't give a fuck about me wanting to go to LA.
Okay, so is that, when you say I want this and I want this, what is that this?
Then I wanted to go to LA. I wanted all the entertainment. I wanted to be in movies. I wanted, be in a sitcom or that.
You didn't talk to them about your hopes and dreams and goals?
Yeah, but it's weird. They didn't really ask either, though. I mean, I was trying to make the relationship work, but they didn't. But it's weird. Like we didn't really talk like that. Yeah, I hope to make it big one day, and then boom, then we talk about their shit.
I wonder what a woman would think getting into a relationship with you, knowing you the way I know you.
But the way
I don't understand how they could get into the conversation where there's like, yeah, I want to see him long term. Because you're always gone. You're always off doing some kind of wild shit.
But you know what I did? But you got to remember though, this was the days before cell phones for a long time. For a long time it was. So
dial 10-10-321 and then the number. It's really just that simple.
With John Lithgow, it's really just dial 10-10-1.
Dial down the center.
So
he has no idea what we're talking about.
Well, no, okay, Millie, for people who know what we're talking about, there was a time when you'd have like a card and they have a whole slew, like 10 numbers, and you'd have to dial it, right? and then you dial your answer machine, and then that's how you get messages. Like you dial like blah blah blah, and then you get to the last number, you fuck it up and start all
These
over again.
things called cell phones did not exist.
Didn't exist.
And so in order to get in touch with people, you had to have a calling card. So you would go to the store, and if you want to dial long distance, now you can dial long distance. Remember when they first made long distance free? You remember that? That was in the mid 2000s. Ooh, nigga. You remember fucking Anytime Minutes?
You remember Roman? You go what?
Oh yeah.
Now
you get that surprise Roman
you
bill.
get that phone. Oh, what the fuck? You get the
Nigga.
call. Sprint. Hey, listen.
Talking about eating cheese sandwiches for 2 months to get your shit back together.
Yeah, and you couldn't even be on an installment plan. Like, listen,
Oh.
Sprint.
Yeah, you young motherfuckers today have no idea how good you got it. That shit was brutal. Bitch, why are you calling me? It's not after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, man, you be like, listen, call me back at 9:01. I mean, it was cheaper rates after 9 o'clock.
It was free after 9 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, free. So yeah.
But you get like 200 text messages a month.
Yeah, 200 text messages. Think about
And the
this.
bitch would just send you K. Be like, bitch, don't be wasting my money.
They was also doing dial-up too. Man, porno took forever back in the day. Like, God damn it.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
And that picture was never worth it.
Yeah, well, but then finally, things are getting better and
Because
better
you
and
would have
better.
to print it out.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than beating your meat to print it out porn.
Man, once I got a computer, that's when things changed because I could, instantaneously.
Go on the go.
Oh my God! Like I said, LimeWire.
Dude, I watch porn on Twitter all the time.
I don't. Man, that's the last thing I wanted on Twitter is a porn.
Oh, are you kidding me? They got some great shit on there. And it's 3-minute clips.
Man, listen.
It's 3-minute clips.
Listen. I don't want to hear it. Because remember you told me that one site, and I hate that you told me
And
because
then
I can't get off that fucking site.
XX.
Yeah, I wish you never would have told me
baby, I
that.
told
No, you didn't want to tell me, but I go, okay, what's that site again? I remember the day we did that show. I go, no, please don't, no, because you go, man, Pornhub is bull. I go,
It's
man,
bullshit,
you should get on. I go, oh, please don't. And then I go, what's that site again? RedTube. I think RedTube is kind of overrated. I think.
RedTube is overrated, but what I'm saying, when I discovered it, I thought it was the shit. It was like YouTube, but it was amateur porn.
Every site, huh? Man, amateur porn is the best.
RedTube was like the king of amateur
Dude,
porn.
if you live in Florida, RedTube has, I go to RedTube, then I go to Walmart and be like, I know you. I seen you.
I mean, RedTube was full of comforters. Just
God.
that's how you know it's amateur when there's a comforter on the bed.
Oh, and they just be nutting on it. God damn.
Wipe they dick off. Like, why you doing Barney like that? That should be in your kids' room. Fucking Peppa Pig is playing in the background.
You ever see the one where the dog never
dog
leaves? The dog never leaves, and it get away. The dog just wagging his tail and
I see one
shit.
where the dog licked the nigga ass.
Really?
Yeah, he licked it. It was a little chihuahua. He's like, he kicked the shit out that mama. That was like,
The dog just looking like, when it's gonna be my turn? I mean, if y'all gonna bite off my style.
man, I seen on Twitter, I was scrolling, I seen a girl getting ate out by a German Shepherd.
Okay, listen, man.
That shit was disgusting. That shit was disgusting. I'm like, bitch, you filmed this. Your face is in this.
Let me tell you something, man. I wonder how far back porn goes. Because, okay, well, you've seen the black and white things or whatever, but,
Charlie Chaplin.
the talkies,
Fucking put in a dime and you get to
yeah, Charlie's got
It goes back that far.
He and Buster Keaton fucking each other.
Porn
Like,
goes
whoa!
back, porn goes back to the invention of the photograph.
But, okay, the video, but also, like, sex toys. Like, I saw this movie where even back in the, like the medieval days,
Yeah.
women, they like dildos and shit.
Yeah, they were made out of wood.
Made out of wood. Ooh. Can you
Yeah.
imagine chipping
Nail
it?
polished.
Imagine chipping it and then getting a splinter in your vagina.
It'd be like fucking you on a Saturday.
What? Like, what'd you say? Like, fuck you
I
said
said it would be like having sex with you on a Saturday. Ooh, I don't like this. That was a joke about you
What?
not being good at bed. It went completely over your head.
Yeah, man, because I'm good all the time.
Them first 2 times.
No, the first time.
Depreciation dick.
Yeah,
is
it
real.
goes down here because I lose interest. I lose interest. So, I'm good on the first 2. After that, man, my shit depreciates. As soon as I get off the lot, I'm like a fucking brand new car. As soon as I go off the lot, that shit dropped $10,000.
Did you see that video? That nigga he had just got a brand new car. He had just put rims on it. Nigga was burning out, pulled out into the street, smack. They demolished his shit. And I was just like, that's what your ass get for stunting. Sometimes you can't be stunting. Sometimes you gotta stunt at home.
Sometimes
Stunt in your driveway.
No, you gotta control.
You don't stunt in public.
That's where you wait. No, stunt in public.
No, man,
That's
because
where you
stunting
get
in
shit.
public leads to, look, When was the last time you saw somebody pull off a successful stunt in public?
All the time.
No,
All the
no.
time.
You seen that at the red carpet, but that ain't a public event. You gotta have a badge.
No.
But I'm just talking about walking around just stunting on niggas. That shit don't fly.
Yeah, it does.
Where?
I mean, okay, so what happened to the car? Did he lose it?
It got totaled. A nigga smacked. He literally pulled out.
And somebody ran into him?
And it was in the middle of traffic.
Oh, well, but it wasn't on purpose. You make it sound like it was on purpose.
Well, it don't matter if it was on purpose or not.
I mean,
You do all that stunting and karma comes. Karma, fucking your car up.
No.
That's what happened.
no. I mean, it's just
Look, them niggas was stunting in the submarine.
boom. They weren't.
Every time you go stunting in public, shit happens. I'm telling y'all niggas, quit stunting.
Hey, but you know what though?
Keep-
No,
uh,
whoa. That shit blew up the first day, and they acted like it
No,
was.
it wasn't that first time down there.
No, but you know what they told him? They said, listen. They told the guy, the owner. They go,
knew.
hey, this shit ain't really. And they go,
Yeah, he was like, it'll be all right.
yeah. And these.
Rub some dirt on it.
But by the time they said we heard sounds, their shit was already blown up by then.
Well, it took milliseconds for them to all be decompressed.
But it blew up by then, and they said we've heard sound. So basically, somebody was lying because they said that we've heard some sound banging or whatever. Shit, that shit blew up it was blown up by then.
Oh yeah.
And then they picked up. But they also said they didn't know that it happened so quick. They probably didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't have time to process you were doing.
Which is good. Which is good.
It's a terrible way to go.
Fuck.
Absolutely.
So the
terrible.
ghost of the Titanic got him. Basically, man. Because I mean, yeah. It would be great if it was like an old black mechanic that was stuck on the Titanic.
Slave ghost.
Yeah. Slave ghost comes back. I'll show
Slave
you white
ghost
motherfucker. Don't give me no goddamn life raft. I'll show you motherfucker. Bang. Wouldn't it be great?
I saw a clip of Richard Pryor's sketch show back in the day where he was rescuing people from the Titanic, and they're like the little lifeboat was taking on too many people, and he's like, somebody got to get off, and they was like, well, tell that nigga to get off. And he was like, he pulled out a gun. I ain't a nigga today. I'm the captain. It was Robin Williams. I didn't know Robin Williams used the N-word like that.
That's funny.
But yeah.
Robert Williams loved Richard Pryor.
Yeah,
He really
absolutely.
did. I mean, if you grew up in that day, in that time, when Richard was coming up, Richard was big, and you were a comic. Think if they did those roasts and everything.
Dude, those roasts are fucking so good.
Dude, Don Rickles.
Yeah.
Don
yeah.
Rickles.
How did I know you were going to say that?
If you guys get a chance, you got to Google Google
Fucking-
roast.
Just YouTube Don Rickles clips, whether it's on Letterman, whether it's on Roast.
I think he roasted Ronald Reagan. It was some kind of, I think after he just won and they had that ball or whatever, he was killing Reagan.
Fucking Don Rickles.
Don Rickles was the funniest guy.
He was Jeff Ross before Jeff Ross was Jeff Ross.
It's not even a comparison. He knows it. Jeff Ross knows it. There's nobody that can fuck with Don Rickles. Nobody. Till the day he died, Don Rickles was still slinging heat.
He was
Yeah,
the
he
man.
was. Yeah, he was.
Dude, his shows, his appearances on Letterman are fucking phenomenal. The shit he gave, and Carson too. Because I've seen some clips on Carson.
But you know what? The people
where
that,
he just had, Carson was just sitting there like, this motherfucker. This is my show, goddamn.
and people say that, oh, he couldn't be around today. But if you watch his stuff,
He would be around today.
it wouldn't be that bad. It's not even that bad to this day. But he can make it.
No, they would cancel.
Because he never cursed.
It wasn't about. It ain't about cussing though. It's about he kidded everybody.
I remember he was on Conan and he goes, hey, it's Black History Month. I got a couple of black brothers in the band. He goes, why don't you talk to Conan and see if he'll move you up a couple of rows? And Conan's like, oh my God. Don Rickles was the man.
Was the champ.
R.I.P.
So, yeah.
to Don Rickles, man. Yeah. But yeah, all those guys gave homage to Richard Pryor. All of them, like especially Robin Williams. He loved Richard Pryor.
That was a great cast. They had Paul Mooney, John Witherspoon.
Watch Which Way Is Up. If you get a chance, watch Which Way Is Up.
What's her
Richard
name?
Pryor.
Is it Sandra? What is her name?
Not Ruth Buzzy. Sandra. One with Madonna. Used to fuck around with Madonna. Is the one used to fuck around with Madonna? Madonna almost died, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. She was unresponsive.
Yeah, man. She had to get an EpiPen, I think, wasn't it? Like on Pulp Fiction, and fuck it, stab her 3 times. No.
He said, "Is your dead hooker you stab her in the chest?" Pulp Fiction was great.
Oh, greatest movie ever. But
I don't know
yeah,
about that.
it's
I think Jurassic Park was better. You don't think Jurassic Park was better than Pulp Fiction? You out your motherfucking mind.
But I ain't gonna lie though, that
I'm gonna put that poll up in the group.
okay, boom, when the dinosaur would come and the water would do that.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Steven Spielberg do the first Jurassic Park?
Yep.
So that's why it was good.
It was phenomenal.
That's why it was good.
It's better than
That
Pulp Fiction.
when she's like,
Now, Pulp Fiction has parts. Don't get me wrong.
Pulp Fiction has a lot of.
But
great
as an
parts.
overall movie, Jurassic Park is better.
You know what? You might have a point there.
As an overall movie.
Overall, yeah.
Jurassic Park, the first one.
Steven Spielberg,
first one.
Steven Spielberg does
Yeah.
not miss.
Well, E.T. is overrated. E.T. is overrated. Let's be honest. E.T. is a shit fucking film. As a kid, you thought that shit was great. As an adult, E.T. is fucking shit.
But you have to take movies
and he did AI. That movie's terrible.
Movies and songs for that period in time when it happened. Like look at Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That dun, 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 dun. I mean,
Yeah.
all that shit. In the day when it happened in the 70s or when that movie came out, it was relevant and it applied to that time. So if you watch, it's almost like Chips. Remember Chips?
No.
Man, that was a shitty show. But but when I was a kid, man, they had motorcycles and they used to, man, I thought Chips was the shit. You watch it now, you go, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You know?
There are very few shows that hold up. Night Court's one of them.
I never watched Night Court. I think I was
holds
doing
up.
comedy.
Night Court is great. What's his name? David.
Like Larry Cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
He's on a new one. He's on a new Night Court. Yeah.
Like, that guy was everywhere.
He's
in
on
the
a new
90s.
Night Court.
He was everywhere.
He's on a new Night Court. Let me tell you something, man.
To me, his role on Night Court is one of the best acted roles in any TV show. He was so fucking good at the role of his character.
Top 5 all-time sitcoms according to you of all time. Top 5, top of the head right now.
Number 1, Martin. Martin's my number 1 sitcom.
Okay.
Martin is a show that I can sit down and watch any time of day, no matter the episode. If I see it's on, I'm watching it.
Okay.
Martin, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna have to. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
No particular order. No particular order. Just go. No particular order. Top of the head.
I liked Malcolm and Eddie.
Okay.
Malcolm and Eddie was fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with Fresh Prince.
Okay.
And number 4, let me get Family Matters. It's not really a sitcom. It's more of a com-dramedy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? 'Cause
Okay.
they,
I got you.
It was funny in the beginning, but then it got more serious.
Okay.
And then number 5, it's a tough one. I'll probably have to go Living Single.
Good, because Living Single
Living
spawned
Single,
Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and didn't get the credit
Living Single
deserved.
was great.
Yeah, had a good cast too.
Yeah, I had a huge crush on
Oh, girl.
Kim Fields.
Yeah, who did?
And I actually got to meet her.
Was she cool?
Oh my God.
What's her name? Dottie. I mean, what was her character's name?
On
Oh, I'm thinking it was-
Living Single.
I'm thinking it
You're
was.
thinking when she was a kid.
No, I'm thinking when she was on The Facts of Life.
Yeah, when she was a kid.
What was her character's name? Dottie.
I don't fucking.
Millie, look it up. Facts of Life.
Facts of Life was before my time.
Kim Fields. Facts of Life.
But
look it up right
I got
now.
to meet her at the Miss Pat show.
Was she cool?
Man, she directed a couple episodes, and I'm telling you, man, it's weird. Like, I hope she don't ever see this, but
She
if
ain't.
she do. It's weird seeing somebody you used to beat your meat to in person.
I didn't even hear that, man. I didn't even hear that.
I love
didn't
Kim
even-
Fields, man, and when I got to
didn't-
meet her, I'm like,
Yeah, I hope
ooh,
she don't. Huh?
Tootie, that's what
Tootie,
yeah.
like in Rudy Tootie?
She was sexy.
I didn't hear that
in person.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You could've
And
stopped
she wasn't all made up neither. It was just because
Yeah, just
you know
that
she's
natural.
behind the camera.
Right.
You know,
It's like Thelma.
It's days where we're not filming the main. You know what I mean?
I
We're
got
just
you.
rehearsing.
I got you.
And I remember just standing there looking at her like, ooh,
Man.
Miss Fields.
Miss Field. I mean, it's
And that
fine.
diamond she had on her finger
It's
from
fine.
her wedding ring.
It's fine. She may have been Thelma, man.
Thelma?
From Good Times. Man, let me tell you something. That's the only time my dad would be like, shut the fuck up. And he would just watch her like, Daddy, shut up. And he would just like look at Thelma. And he had a look I'd never seen, like happiness. Like my mom was stressing my dad out so much, but he had a look of happiness when Thelma came on. I'd never seen my dad like, Daddy. He would just, he would just do this like,
Okay,
and he
you
would
gotta
look.
keep doing it.
I was like, God damn that. I can't do that, but you can tell me. I used to beat my meat to fucking.
I
Okay,
didn't
that's
touch
enough.
you. You touching me is weird when you touch me and you talking about your daddy visually fucking Thelma.
But I fucking
I'm
Thelma.
crazy.
I fucking
yeah,
Thelma.
he was pork chopping Thelma.
Thelma was the original. I mean, she
Let me
was.
look up what I don't remember what Thelma looked like.
Thelma was a bad bitch. Thelma, she had that natural, that onion, and then them big juicy ass tits.
I love how I go to my Explorer and the first fucking pop-up is the porn I was watching earlier.
Okay, don't ever say shit about me. I don't watch porn on my
Has that ever
phone.
happened to you? Where you don't watch porn on your phone?
No.
Why not?
Never. I never watch porn on my phone.
Why not?
You can say,
He does it on his computer like a weirdo.
Bro, I put porn on Bluetooth in my car.
man, yeah, right, wrong person gets in. and I'm the creep. And I'm the fucking creep.
Sometimes you want to hear moaning and surround sound.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You really don't?
I feel bad when I'm at home, like you're ready to go to bed, and I go, you know what, let me toss this one off real quick and then go to bed. I feel bad then.
You hear them socks standing up in the closet.
All the kids I've lost.
Thelma from Good Times.
Thelma from Bernadette. No, that was
Okay,
Thelma.
yeah, I can see it. Bernadette Stannis.
Yeah, man. Thelma, man. Oh. You
What's
know,
your top 5
sitcoms?
Yeah.
Atlanta, you can't quantify Atlanta as a sitcom, can you?
No, it's not a sitcom.
Fuck, it was good.
It's a drama comedy, but it's not a sitcom.
Okay. My favorite that I had to watch.
Atlanta's good though.
Atlanta's fucking phenomenal. Atlanta's one of the greatest shows ever. If I go sitcom, man, just for nostalgia's sake, maybe the first 3 years of Happy Days. I just love Happy Days, Fonzie and everything.
God damn you, white boy.
I know I'm white. Happy Days.
This nigga said Happy Days.
Okay, I know. What a sellout.
Tell me you from Oklahoma without telling me you from Oklahoma.
Happy Days, Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. I wonder if it's Happy Days if there was no black
Hey,
people
this
in it.
motherfucker top 5.
I wonder if there was no black
Wasn't
people
no
in it.
Happy Days back then.
For white people, it was. It's great. They're way over there. That's why it's our Happy Days. Happy Days. Let me think.
In 80 years, we're not gonna give them reparations.
Dick Van Dyke. Motherfucker. The Dick Van Dyke Show? The Dick Van Dyke Show, dude, was brilliant. It was a comedy show about them being comedy writers on a comedy show.
Let me guess your third pick, the Civil War reenactment. This motherfucker's picking the oldest goddamn shows. Oh, I sure did love that.
Ozzy and Harriet. No, I'm just joking. But no, so Dick Van Dyke, the Dick Van Dyke Show. Ooh, man, I felt like such a sellout. But listen. I didn't.
You
I didn't
gotta
bring,
have 2 nigga
I didn't
shows
bring,
in
I
your
didn't bring
top
yours
5.
down. I didn't bring yours down. Listen to me.
got Atlanta.
Listen to me.
Where the other-
Listen to me. No, but
What year were you born?
I swear
That's
to
from 61, bro.
You watch reruns. You don't watch it live.
Listen, of all time, okay, no particular order.
I'm
no
the greatest.
No particular order. Of all time, Dick Van Dyke Show, I Love Lucy, Sanford and Son, Good Times.
In Atlanta.
That's My Mama.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's My Mama. Wait, no, Roger, no, what's happening? I'm sorry, what's happening? No, Roger, no rerun, no rent. No, Roger, no rerun, no. Yeah, top 5. I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke, Sanford and Son, motherfucking Good Times, and What's Happening. Top that.
Top that.
Top that.
Our listeners, you don't.
They weren't even in the fucking 2000s. None of them shows in the 2000s. I don't give a shit because they were bad. It was better
Nigga
back
named
then.
the top 5 Nick at Night shows.
I don't give a shit. I'll put Sanford and Son as far as pure laughs. Sanford and Son.
No, I'm not
Good
hating.
Times.
I'm not hating on the shows being great for their time, but come on, bro.
No,
bro.
no, because the shows you're talking about, I was working when those shows came out. So I was on the road doing comedy, and when those shows came in, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, I was in the
You didn't
fucking.
get to watch Martin?
I was in the clubs banging it out, bro. Doing my thing, bro. That's why I'm here right now in this empty ass room, doing a podcast in Indianapolis, Indiana. Cause I was doing my thing on the road, bro.
462.
You ever did a one-nighter in motherfucking in the middle of nowhere in Washington State? Not even D.C., Washington State. Not even D motherfucking C, Washington State, where you go, oh,
With
you must
your
be the
top
comedian.
With your top 5 choices, you bet not do a one-nighter in D.C. Chocolate City go whoop your ass.
Not with Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son, Good Time.
You said that last.
Oh, you know what? The motherfucking Jeffersons.
Jefferson.
So one of them has to go. You know what? Okay, What's Happening has to go. The Jeffersons come in the place of
Why
What's
not
Happening.
227?
No, I never got into 227. I didn't watch it that much. So it was, okay, here we go. No particular order.
He's so
I gotta go
excited.
with
He's
I
so
Love.
excited.
I gotta go with I Love Lucy, because when Lucy did those, when she put those fucking chocolates in her mouth and shit, fucking Lucy was the shit. Lucy, Dick Van Dyke, man, that was an ingenious show. Dick Van Dyke was an ingenious show. And Sanford and Son, because the pure motherfucking laughs. Good Time with the greatest sitcom dad of all time, James. Every black dad went, that's my man right there.
I'm gonna go with Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil is the greatest sitcom dad.
The greatest sitcom dad was James from Good Time.
No,
Because he would get off in your ass.
James had his own kids. Uncle Phil took another nigga.
See, you know what? You notice how I didn't shit on yours?
I'm not shitting on it. I'm
Yes,
not
you
shitting on
are.
it. I'm just arguing the point that fucking James Evans is not a better sitcom dad than Uncle Phil. Because Uncle Phil had his own kids and he took in his fucking. Was it Uncle Phil? Was Uncle Phil related to Will or was
Uncle Phil. Uncle.
You could be your uncle by marriage.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
It was.
Cause Vivian's sister was Will Smith's mother. So it's Uncle Phil.
They're
through
related in
marriage.
some way. They're related
Yes,
in some way.
Vivian was Will Smith's auntie.
Do you know?
Yeah. So that wasn't even his blood relative nephew. That was through marriage, because Aunt Viv was Will Smith's auntie. And Uncle Phil was Aunt Viv's husband.
You gotta see what that's
So
like that.
therefore, James Avery is the greatest sitcom dad because he
John
took in,
Amos.
He took in his wife's nephew's kid who was getting in trouble in Philly, moved that nigga to Bel Air, and let him be an influence on his youngest daughter.
Bill Cosby, because he put bitches to sleep. No. It was James from Good Times because he appeals to the everyday man. I mean, not every dude can go, yeah, when I lived in Bel Air. No, but they can relate to somebody who has to go to go to work and get off in your son's ass with a belt.
Okay,
That's why.
I respect that James Evans had to go to work every day. But peep this, Uncle Phil didn't have to go to work every day, but he did, and he instilled in his kids that y'all ain't finna be a fuck up like Will used to be, and I'm gonna get Will on the straight and narrow. So Uncle Phil...
James did the same thing. He did on a blue collar level. He made it say, listen, I'm protecting my family. Even though we argue and I love my wife.
No, because he didn't check Florida when she was let me finish. When she was talking shit to Michael about how great George fucking Washington was, James didn't say, hey Flo, shut the fuck up. Michael's right.
Because he respected his woman, his black queen.
If he really would have respected his black queen,
his Nubian queen.
He would have checked her in that moment and told her she on that white people bullshit. Cause fuck George Washington.
In the you understand though? In the times, in the 70s, when that shit came out,
James Avery was black and he was proud. What you talking about?
That was in the 90s.
And
it was a different time. I lived in the 70s. You don't know what it's like.
It's not my fault. You got here before me.
It was whited out. Oh, Michael's character was great because he was pro-black and black power.
Yeah, and his mama told him cut that shit out.
But James is coming from a situation where that shit was fed into you that white people did everything.
Okay.
And then Michael found it out. But he let Michael speak his truth and let Florida speak her truth. And he, instead of getting off in her ass.
Florida wasn't speaking truth. She was speaking indoctrination.
Because that's the only thing she knew. That's the only thing she knew.
So?
No,
how is that? So what? So what?
She was.
That
was her truth.
If Michael could know it at his young age, you telling me her old ass didn't know better?
It's like talking to your grandma now, going, "Hey, grandma, we need reparations."
Is wrong, nigga.
No, we need reparations because mom. And they go, "Oh boy, you don't see, the Lord." And you want to tell them, "God damn it, you don't get it, grandma. He ain't coming back for us. Try to talk to a black grandma, any black woman over 60 or 70. Exactly, over 60 or 70. Try to get a new thought that comes in. Try to get a new progressive thought. Hey, grandma, you like the new little baby? What the fuck is this shit? They'll say that. No, they don't. What the fuck is this shit? Right? And they'll swear by the Lord. Man, the Lord ain't never been there for them. Like I said, during the first and second round of the NBA, NFL draft, the Lord's been there. And maybe we watch some YouTube and RedTube or fucking Pornhub. Yeah, the Lord's been there. But how about, where was the Lord there when they fucking busted that brother with 40 fucking bullets in his back and he was unarmed? Where was the Lord during slavery? It's funny how black people get religious when you go, hey, the Lord don't like that shit when it comes to gay people. But yet and still, so I guess the Lord, approved of slavery.
It's in the Bible, yeah.
He wasn't
God
there.
approved of slaves.
There you go.
Why are you surprised?
Okay, so is it black people are they disenfranchised or they just set their goals really low?
They are both. If you start from negative and you move to zero,
but they don't see.
Wait. But you start with negative, right? So most people think zero is the first number. No, black people started with negative. So you got to get past all the negative numbers to get to zero, right? So all the trauma and struggle that it takes just to get back to nothing, right? You got to deal with that. That mental trauma never goes away. It's
trust me, I know.
It's passed down. Okay,
I
so
know.
then you get to zero, right? You get to zero, and you still got to deal with all the negative shit that the negative shit never went nowhere. That's the biggest
I know.
trick.
That's what I've been saying.
Okay, so how long you think it's gonna take for you to get from negative to zero to on a even playing field without reparations? Nigga, please.
We're not.
Nigga, please.
But here's,
they always love to
but
tell you
listen, no, no,
immigrants
no,
come over
no, no.
here with nothing and they make it out of something. They didn't start from nothing, okay? No new nigga got over here and didn't have no help from nobody.
Yeah, they came here broke. Really? How'd you get the plane ticket? We got broke.
You got
How'd
on
you
a
get a plane
boat ride.
ticket?
You spent what little money you had in your shit podunk country that you want to leave.
You came over here with something?
You came over here and you got the nerve to tell a nigga to go back to where he came from. Fuck you, I'm from here.
In a way,
bitch.
in a way, when I'm talking about.
I got the would you rather questions also.
Hold on. I always say like, you know, because it's blacks and Jews. I always talk about like, you know, we were slaves back in the day, right? But they got their reparations. And I so bad want to say, how many times you been pulled over and been feared for your life for cops just wants to fuck with you? Never. And that's where we
Dude,
have.
when I first moved to Noblesville, I used to get pulled over because the cops were bored. That nigga motherfucker came to my car and told me I pulled you over because I was bored.
Exactly. No,
And I was bored, he said to my motherfucking face. Like, fuck you, nigga, I ain't your entertainment.
say it for the people in the back. I'll say it
Piece
again.
of shit, fuck that cop.
No, say it again.
He pulled me over because he was bored. He walked to my car, flashlight in hand.
Don't yell.
Blinding the shit out of me.
Don't yell.
So why you pull me over? Oh, I was bored.
And you don't think that infuriates us?
I'm like, are you?
Because you were bored.
I said, are you serious? He goes, yeah, I was bored. I need something to do. So I didn't do no traffic infractions, nothing. You just pulled me over because you could pull me over. Yeah. License and registration. For what? You're bored. You don't need this is not a traffic stop.
Did you want to give him a big hug?
No, I want.
Whoa, cut that out. Whoa.
I did. I want. I was like, you should die.
the
Because you're a
views of
terrible.
Dion,
You're
the
a
views
terrible
of Dion
cop.
are not,
If you pull people over because
conducive
you're bored, you should die.
to this
That's how I feel.
No.
You should not have a badge and a gun.
Whoa.
Am I wrong?
Whoa.
Am I wrong?
Sue him.
Should you give
Sue
that?
him. Sue him. Don't say
Like
that.
10
Sue
years
him.
ago.
It was 2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks ago. But it doesn't matter.
I haven't been pulled
just
over,
sue
thankfully.
them. I mean, honestly, just sue them. To me, you know what's funny?
I didn't record it. I should have
I
recorded it.
always feel black people are always like
You gotta have
we
money to
try
sue.
being the moral police, and it's like, and no one's been
Because
moral for us,
because
and no one's been moral
they're
for
never
us.
going to be.
And they're never going to be. Exactly.
Okay,
I feel like we're the moral.
but that's what makes us a better people.
Oh. If a white person said that, it might be a little.
So we're the better person.
What?
Wait,
If
you mean
think
like
about-
you mean like a
if you
Nazi?
think about it, if you really think, if we're talking about morality, black people on the moral grounds are better than everybody else. Because in truth, black people should be wanting to kill all these motherfuckers. From the Chinese to the Jap, like they go into Africa and they rape and pillage like you would not believe.
And
white people, Germans, French, British, Dutch, Portuguese, Spanish, every last one of the motherfucking countries go over there and they fucking take. Fucking the Haitian, what they doing to Haiti? They made Haiti pay them back for getting rid of slavery.
I brought that up on that podcast a long time ago. Remember the one you told me to shut the fuck up on? Remember that one?
I didn't tell you to shut
yes,
the fuck
you
up on
did.
it.
Yes,
No, I
you
didn't.
did. Did he not, Malik?
No, I didn't.
Yes, because I was bringing down facts. You were like, hey, man, we don't hear that shit. I was like, okay. But I brought that shit
I'm
up.
just saying.
I'm saying I brought that shit about Haiti.
Okay, and I'm agreeing with you.
And that's why. God damn, that was easy.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Haiti got fucked over.
Okay.
Don't nobody give a fuck about the Haitians.
You know what? We'll start off with that
But
one.
what I'm
Come-
saying,
come
but
next-
what
come in
I'm
3
saying
days.
is, moral wise,
Morally?
black people have every reason to be like, fuck all y'all. We don't.
That is what I can never understand with black. I mean, especially older black.
Because when you know you the shit, you don't gotta worry about that bullshit.
No, I just think
At the
they.
end of the day, black people know we the bomb. We know we the shit. We know everybody want to be like us.
Fuck all that. Just write me a check. Hey, I'm a black
nigga
man in my
said-
50s. I don't know how long I got. Write me a check and y'all can do what the fuck y'all want. Y'all can have KKK
This nigga
Day.
finna get paid.
Y'all can have
He
motherfucking
finna
general.
get- hey.
Y'all can have Robert E. Lee Day. I don't give a fuck. You can take away Black History Month. Write me out a check and I'll get the fuck out of here.
They about to pay this nigga in white bitches.
Hey, I don't give a
he
shit.
gonna get him like them CDs in the mail.
Mail order. Fresh.
I got the question.
Okay.
We gotta
Okay.
go.
God damn, we just started getting fucking into this shit too. Okay.
All right,
That's what I like about us, man. We fucking and then bam. You know.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Be mad if you want to.
Would you rather be trapped in a romantic comedy with your enemies or trapped in a horror movie with your friends?
Horror movie with my friends.
Horror movie with your friends. That way
I
can
know
get
we
the
gonna make it out or have a good ass time dying.
Dion behind you, and I'm gone.
Nigga, why you hiding over there? Why you yelling? My bad.
Dion, watch out. Oh, they got
What a
deep.
fucking romantic comedy with your enemies.
Romantic comedy.
My dick's not hard when my enemies are around.
I don't even have any
I
enemies.
need that blood from a sword.
I got like 3 or 4 enemies, and they're all comedy club bookers. I don't want to be
That
anywhere
would be
near
a
'em.
terrible show.
Yeah, it would be. Why the fuck did I headline that weekend? You brought in a ventriloquist and a guitar act over me?
Randy Feltface is here next week. I hear he's a nice guy. I never met him. I'm just a name off the top of my head.
All right,
A fucking
next
puppet
question.
guy getting headlining weeks.
There you go, man.
Would you rather give a pig a walk every day or a turtle a walk every day?
A pig.
I'd walk the turtle, nigga. You don't gotta go nowhere.
A pig. That way you.
A fucking pig will take you around the block. A turtle take you to the end of the mailbox.
No, a turtle be like.
My fucking neighbor walks his cat.
But hey, man, I can see that.
No, it's stupid.
Cats
Cats on leashes is dumb as fuck.
No, because cats get away. Cats are so smart, but yet still they get away and they can't find their way back home. How the fuck's that smart?
My brother's cat ran away for a
Exactly.
while. He came back. His ear was fucked up.
He found out how hard it was in the
Yeah.
streets. He tried to sling that kitty litter. He tried to sling that kitty litter.
Rigby came back with some issues.
Yo, got that kitty litter. Got that. Oh shit! Meow, 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 meow.
I'm walking the turtle.
Pig, give me that pig.
This nigga, he won't eat the pig, but he'll take it on a walk. Ain't
Yeah.
that some shit?
Yeah, you know,
Would you eat
bitches.
turtle?
Ugh.
I don't think I eat turtle. Either.
Ugh.
All right, next question. Would you rather never have a life without...
This nigga looked up the questions, can't read.
Hold
them.
up.
God damn.
Would you
Sound it out, Malik.
rather-
Malik, sound it
Hold
out.
on,
Sound it
since
out.
we've been here, I've been doing pretty good.
Pretty
But-
good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
But would you rather never have a life without air conditioning or never be able to use deodorant? I feel like the first part's phrased weird.
Would you
Nah.
rather never have air conditioning,
Yeah,
or would you rather
that's what it
never
said.
use deodorant?
That's a good question. 'Cause I can go without deodorant. I don't give a fuck. I'll make people suffer. Seriously. I'll make people suffer. I don't give a fuck. I think I've seen people go, oh my God. And I'm like, and I just start laughing like, yeah, I stink.
Nah.
I stink. What the fuck gonna do about it? You know?
Because
Say it to my
I've
face.
lived without air conditioning and I'm here today. But one thing I can't, I don't want to be smelling like funk.
Yes, yeah.
Because you like stinky bitches. I know.
I didn't say stinky, but I like a little bit of,
Yeah,
a little,
you call it what you call it.
a
I'm
little
calling
tang.
it what I call it.
Like a little tang.
Tang is stank. Put some deodorant on. We can roll the windows
I want to be like,
down. My car will go 80. We can do fucking roll the windows
So-
down. That'll be the AC.
so what do you, no AC?
No, I'm doing deodorant. I want deodorant.
Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do no AC all day.
Okay, I'll go with,
Because you can cool down,
What do
but
you keep your house at?
76?
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
I'm skinny.
76? Oh, fuck no. Hell
What do you
no.
keep it on?
70.
This nigga got a
70,
job.
72, I'll be fucking sweating.
I can see that.
76 is crazy. Oh my
This nigga
God.
probably sweating his dreams.
Oh, God damn. See, that was good. Oh, Dion came back with an overhand left. Nobody sees that shit coming. I think I'm going to go with no AC. No AC.
Yeah, you gotta put on deodorant, people.
No AC. Give me that.
This is America.
Yeah.
That shit might fly in Africa. Not here.
Okay, last question.
This is America.
Would you rather live in reality for the rest of your life or be in the Matrix for the rest of your life?
Reality. I don't even know what the Matrix is.
Oh, that's, you know, the Matrix.
That gets so. I'm like, what? I mean, that's why it has to be reality because the Matrix gets too confusing for me.
Well, what's confusing? It's a computer simulated program.
You'd be in the Matrix.
It's a
right now.
fucking dream world.
Like right now?
Yeah, the real world. Give me the real world.
Reality, man. Reality.
Because there's nothing worse than having to work in a fake dream.
Unless I'm in the Matrix and I'm fucking going out with somebody like, oh, she's beautiful. All of a sudden,
So we would be in the Matrix right now. Like, this is the Matrix, technically. If there was a Matrix.
reality.
Okay.
I gotta go reality.
I mean, are we getting powers?
I
Or are
don't
we
think
just.
they have. Wait.
Fucking Neo was from the Matrix. He had powers. Trinity had powers. So if that's what we talking about, then let me get the fucking powers. Because I want to slow down time and dodge bullets and shit.
Powers like in Austin?
No. Have you not seen The Matrix?
I'm just joking.
Have you not seen The Matrix?
Yeah, I saw it. I gotta watch it again since
I seen it when the day it came out. 2001.
You know what, man? One more goddamn time.
Don't be mad you was in middle school, nigga.
In 2001, I was barely born.
Oh shit!
I forget.
This is three different
Don't even
generations.
know about 9/11.
I could be his fucking grandpa.
You could be a lot of people's grandpa.
Okay.
And with that said,
we gotta go. Goddamn, it was
Make
good.
sure you guys hit that like button.
Like button.
Make sure you subscribe to the
Subscribe.
podcast.
And you guys give us your own. What would you rather? We'd love to hear that. DM us, man.
Send them to sorrywe'recanceled@gmail.com.
Yeah, Gmail.
Sorrywerecanceled@gmail.com.
Or DM me, man. I mean, honestly, I would love to hear what you guys say. Whatever you got to say, whatever,
He's
critique
lonely.
us.
He needs some people to talk to.
Hey, but I do like when we post those videos on YouTube. I love when people, give us the comments. I love that shit, man.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah, because they're engaged. And Sosa, my man.
Yeah. So
Hey, I love that dude, man. He hits me up in the DMs.
Sosa, yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking fun.
So
You
make-
feel that motherfucking white boy? Hey, Sosa.
Gotta wrap up the show.
Okay, fuck it.
Make sure you guys follow us on TikTok at Sorry We're Canceled Podcast. Get those numbers up. We post clips of the show all the time.
All the motherfucking time.
And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. I'm Dion Curry.
He's Dion Curry. I'm BT. And you know how we say about this time? You know the word? Peace.